In this video, you will see how to use the idea generation method, subtraction and manipulation, when generating an idea for your phone holder. Now, subtraction manipulation basically involves drawing a square or rectangle and then drawing other geometric shapes over the top to create an entirely new shape. We have used this method in first year, so it should be familiar to you. So the first idea here is where I've drawn a square and I've drawn two circles on opposite edges. I'll do a second idea. Again, make sure that your lines are light construction lines. Begin by drawing the square and then draw some geometric shapes over the top of the square. So I've drawn another circle, and this time I've drawn a rectangle at the bottom. And then I'll do one more. Again, same as before, construct the square. And then decide what shape you're going to use. And draw it over the top. So in this case it's two triangles at opposite corners. And basically where the shapes overlap, that creates the edge of the new shape. So now what I want to do is to outline the shape that's been created using the method. You want to outline it to make it stand out. So that's me done the first one. I'll do the second one. Try to make sure it's as neat and tidy as you can. And there's a clear difference between the outline and the construction lines. Now I'll do the last one. Basically the corners have been removed. And so I've got three ideas and I want to decide which one of these I want to use and how am I going to use it. So in this idea I've decided that I'm actually just going to use the shape. I'm going to make it from wood and I'm going to use the actual shape that I've created from the method. And the one I'm going to use is the one that cuts the corners off. So I want to sketch this in 3D. I'm using the diamond method where you draw the top face and then you draw the left hand side face by completing the edges at the bottom and the right hand side face. So that would be the bit of wood before it's been shaped. I now want to cut the corners off, so I've got the top corner and the bottom corner, project down to the bottom edge because you would see that face where it's been cut, and then I would outline it. Now if you can't sketch in 3D, I know that we've done some practice at sketching in 3D, if you still find it too difficult, then you need to sketch your idea in 2D and just try and explain it as clearly as you can. Ideally, we should be moving on to sketching our ideas in 3D. So there's the bit of wood with the corners having been cut off. How am I going to hold the phone? It occurred to me that I might have a slot similar to the ideas that you saw in the PowerPoint. I could cut a slot out of here just slightly thicker than the thickness of the phone. I'll just outline it to make it stand out. Rotate the page, now there you can see it there. And I'll just add some comments just to explain the idea further. So the first comment basically states that it's made from wood. And then the second comment explains that the slot will be used to hold the phone. And I had a third comment explaining how to make the slot. Obviously you need to saw and chisel the wood to create the slot. And then I'll title the page as idea 2. So this is my second idea, where I've generated the idea using the idea generation technique, subtraction and manipulation. Now, as before, you don't need to use the shape to make a base. You can actually use the shape in some other part of your design. If you choose to use it as a base, then that's